Hey traders, I see a lot more downside to come in the stock market. Let's go. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video. Trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There is no guarantees of making money in the markets, and trading is the most hardest thing you'll ever do, and it takes a long time to become a good trader. So this video is just educational only. If you're struggling with your trading right now, then click on the very first link in the description. We get learn a free training, the 7 universal laws to become a master trader that will boost your success, consistency, and confidence without spending a decade trying to figure it out. Click on the very first link in the description right now. All right, stock market warning, more downside to come. Now, is that a bit of a hocus pocus? No. Let me quickly show you what I'm seeing here on the Dow Jones. All right, so firstly, the Dow Jones, what's happened here is that the market rallied up, and now it not only did the Dow Jones reverse it here, but now it's totally reversed here, breaking below these levels through here. All right, so that's the very first thing we're noticing through here, that the Dow Jones is looking really weak, right? Dow Jones down 380 points today. The last 2 days totally engulfing the last couple of days, up days as well too, which were really strong up days, and now it's totally reversing. But also when you're looking at the markets as well too, and you're looking at the weekly charts here, look at this weekly reversal candle. Now I know we still have a few days left of the the month. We still have a couple of days left. Yeah, a couple of days left of the week. So one thing I am seeing is that this market gapped up, rallied back up, came back down and closed low through there. That's a really big reversal pattern. So I'm expecting, even if nothing happens this week, I'm expecting the next few weeks for this sort of action to happen in the markets, and bam, bam, bam. Now, the big picture, and as I've spoken before, that big picture for me, that big picture analysis for me says we're likely to head down to 18,000 on the Dow. So whether that happens straight away or whether that happens, moving forward, I don't know what's going to happen there. But we may even get that boom down in in a couple of days or in a month. We never know, right? But one thing I am saying is that this market right here, if you go back and type in John Howe. This is like the 1987 stock market crash. Type that into YouTube and you'll be able to see my video where I did just recently, where I said this whole pattern through here is just like the 1987 stock market crash, and it's still playing out exactly like the 1987 stock market crash. Made a lower low, rallied up, now it's rallying back down. So I still do expect to see this market continue down over the next few months. And once again, I ultimately have a target down here of 18,000. So expect a lot more downside to come here in the markets. The market's looking really weak right now. So, that's obviously the S&P. That's obviously the Dow Jones. The same for the S&P 500, looking really weak. Look at the volume there on the S&P 500, right? A lot of volume there on the S&P 500. A lot of volume there on the Dow Jones, and also on the Nasdaq as well too. Nasdaq's looking Nasdaq is a lot stronger because it rallied a lot harder. But to me, the Dow Jones is the leader, and looking at that, and also looking at the S&P 500, a lot more selling volume is coming into the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. So I expect to see a lot more downside to come.